This video is going to coincide with the last video where we created a folder, a GPS track folder, and we also created a range ring folder, even though I did that after I stopped recording, so I also have made a range rings folder. And you'll notice that we still have our range rings down here in the lines and polygons folder. As we create more search sectors and search assignments, we might have other things show up in here in the lines and polygons, and so we might not want our range rings to be down there because somebody could come along after, not having been at the search scene yet and not understand what these different things are. And so I'm going to introduce the bulk ops folder for the first time, or the bulk ops function. And so I can look, if I want to take all these 3 range rings and put them into this folder, instead of doing them all one at a time, I can do that in one bulk operation, which is what bulk ops stands for. So I click on bulk ops, and then here you can select 1, you can select 2, or you can select all 3, which if I want to select 2, I hold down Control and click on both of them. If I want to select all 3, I hold down Shift and click all 3 of them. And I do change attributes. So here you can change the GPS type from route or track, which track is definitely going to be preferred for any sort of sector assignments or line assignments. But you're going to do folder and then range ring. And here you can actually change a whole bunch of line attributes if you wanted to as well. Maybe you want all of your range rings to show up in red on the map. We'll do that for this purpose, just to show. Actually, everything else is red, so let's make them as blue. And then we update, and then we now have all blue range rings, and they're all inside of the range rings folder. So that way, if anybody looks at this folder, they know precisely what that is, and it won't be confusing, hopefully, to them. If you look here, though, here's a bug that you should know about. If I make just one item disappear, my 1 mile range ring, it'll pop back down to lines and polygons. And so if I edit that and throw this back up into the correct folder of range rings, it's back to black, but it's not going to disappear if I make all of them appear and disappear at a time. And so that can be a danger to, having a whole bunch of color scheming done and then quickly clicking through things. That might be something that can be changed if I talk to the creator of this program.